Hi everyone, my name's Wendy Barrett and I'd like to take a few moments to talk about overcoming creative block. So I had my own terrible case of it for some time. It was over a period of about 5 years, and that was some time back. I'd done a painting class learning how to paint in acrylics, and my very first painting was this one, and every week I'd go to this painting class, and this was done in a period of about 6 months. So I thought that would set me up and running, but it didn't. For about 5 years after doing that class, I never touched the paintbrushes again. It was so frustrating. I'd, use New Year's resolutions, right, this year I've got to start painting again. It just never quite happened, and I was getting really frustrated and didn't know quite how to break the creative block. Then I heard about a 30-day painting challenge a community group was running. They were calling on artists to do 30 small paintings in 30 days. And I thought, good Lord, that's insane. Who would be able to do that? But the idea of the challenge really appealed to me, and I thought maybe I could tailor it to suit my strengths and weaknesses. So I decided, what about 10 paintings in 10 days, and I'll have the weekend off in the middle. So I made a commitment to do that, and I told friends and family about it, which put pressure on me, and I got very well prepared. So I bought my canvases and paints, and I got ready to go. And then the week I started, the first day, I did this little painting, which kind of horrified me because it was like I'd forgotten how to use the medium altogether. So I did this based on a photo of a succulent that I had in my garden. The bottom line was I wasn't happy with the painting, but I was very pleased that I'd sat down and attempted it. So I had achieved my first day. Then the week followed with similar disappointments, really, in that they were more like illustrations, which was something that I hadn't had a block with. But I didn't want to just translate my illustrations into acrylics. I wanted to do impressionist masterpieces. So I persisted. After my weekend off, I was able to get more into the zone of where I wanted to be. And this was the first one I did in the second week, which I was really pleased with. This was based on a photo of my daughter looking out of a window in Venice, and the photo itself wasn't particularly good. It was a bit blurry, so that made it a perfect reference to do a painting. So it initially started off a little bit stilted, and then as I got to her figure, it really livened up, and I could feel myself really getting into the zone, and it was just wonderful. And I felt that all my creativity was sort of getting back on track, so I was really thrilled about that. As the week progressed, I started to really get in the zone, and I was so thrilled with this one. I did this one in 3 different sittings in one day, which really just showed me what sort of time is hiding in the cracks of your day. You sort of think, oh, I've got so much to do, how can I fit a painting in? But I did, and I was really thrilled with that. That was from another photo reference. And then the challenge, the 10th day, ended with a little still life of a mug I set up with a lemon. And yeah, I was really thrilled with the whole challenge. I felt that I'd really got back into painting again, and it was such a success I decided I'd make a whole year of challenges and I'd write a book about it. So I decided to do 1 painting a week, and it didn't just relate to painting, the challenges. I did writing challenges as well, and I wrote a book about the year of all my challenges, called Grabbing the Muse by the Throat. And within these pages you will hear all about my challenges and how I went about them and how they were so successful for me. It actually turned out to be the most creatively amazing year of my life. I just felt so in the flow. There was just synchronicity. It was just wonderful. It just got everything happening again. It was all because of the challenges. I just found the whole concept really powerful. And also with the writing, I did my first challenge of a travel writing piece, which led on to some freelance writing. And this recent issue of Australian Geographic has my article, which is the cover article. So I was very thrilled about that. And it led to bigger paintings, and the paintings that I continued with, I ended up doing a 30-day challenge several times in the end, and I found it was really challenging, but very successful. And I did get my nice painterly style I was after with this one here, which I did with a little palette knife, and that was just another one that I did. And a year later, just to show the skills that I had developed from the regular painting, can be seen in these ones. I set up the same little still life again of the mug and the lemon. So this was painted a year after this one. And I think you can see the skills that I've gained over that time. So the challenge concept is amazing. And if you want to read more about it in my book, you can get it on the Book Depository, Amazon, Booktopia. So I hope you will have a read, and I hope you get something out of it, and I hope you get creative and get through that block really soon. See ya. Thanks for listening.